type of artists would be a destination and a beacon for Newark. And that's what resonated with me and a lot of the artists that we chose. That not only were they creating pieces of artwork, but they were trying to create a legacy and a value for this community. And so when they talked about the community charrettes, there wasn't any friction because the artists came willing to listen. They came willing to try to understand and work with the community to find out what the community wanted to see and how they could blend their artistic styles with the community to come up with something that everybody liked and everybody could feel a part of. And so that was really, really important to me and really important to the artists. The other thing about this project that was different is usually when you hear about art on a wall somewhere publicly, somebody's painting art on a wall, and they put some long-term paint. B.A. Wilson had the idea that he wanted structures attached to this wall. And this was very different for a lot of the artists. Some of them were sculptors already, but a lot of these people were painters or did other things, and not everybody was prepared to do this type of work, this relief work that's on the wall. And so they had to dig deep, and there were all types of learning curves that the artists had to go through. They had to really go through and sit down with architects, designers, and fabricators, and very new things. And we've been at this for 3 years to get to here. I've been at this, the community's been at it longer, but I've been here for over 3 years working to get to this place where the art looks like it does, and it fits so well with the design of the wall. So I'm very grateful to have been part of it. I'm going to call out the artists' names now, because there are 14 great artists. And as Victor said, some of them are from here, and some of them from Brooklyn, and some of them from Florida, and some of them have been all over the world with their art. But right now, all their attention is focused on Fairmount Heights. So we got artist Billy Cole, Newark. Kevin Sampson, Newark. Sherry Gann, Newark. Aisha Bell, Brooklyn. Danny Acevedo, Newark. Musa Hickson, whose work they're standing in from Brooklyn. Gladys Brower, Newark. Yala Ford, was New York, Florida, and she's here. Antonio Perez, Florida. I know it wasn't here or Brooklyn. Kevin Darby, Newark. Mike Rader, Brooklyn. Lisa Soto, Newark. Otto Gill, Brooklyn. And of course, Myra Brown Green, who made sure that the work got done right. Thank you, Myra. Brooklyn. Thank you all for coming out. This is an amazing turnout for some amazing things that happened here that hadn't happened anyplace else in the world, because this is unique. The wall, the art, the way it's created, all of this is unique. This hasn't been done before. It will be a model for this type of partnership, and it'll be a model for how art is created to last the test of time. So this will be here a long time. Your grandchildren will be marveling at this work. God bless you. Peace.
That was Danny Simmons from Queens, right? Trying to keep up. All right, our last speaker, last but by no means even close to being least, is David Ajayi, the overall overseer of this beautiful art. And Danny said it perfectly to us. Hold on, man, hold on now. I already said he's president. I already said he's President Obama's choice to be the architect for the Smithsonian's National Museum of African American History and Culture. He was also the president of Ghana's choice to design the National Cathedral of Ghana in Accra. I just spent a week in Ghana with my daughter, and that's a little extra special meeting for me. And he was named one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people in 2017, the only architect to do that. And I want you to tell everybody how you pulled that one off when you come up here. We'd like to ask David Ajayi to please come up here and share his thoughts.
so much. It's so wonderful to be here in Fairmount Heights, to be in this community. When we were approached, I was very instrumental in making sure that we took the commission. We were really worried, of course. A switching station in this community, why? Should it be here? You know, this is the kind of elephant in the room, and I just want to say it. But, you know, what I've learned in architecture and design is that when the opportunity seems complicated, that's maybe when your creativity has to kind of rise to that opportunity. And one gets opportunities to work in amazing places, but it's actually much more rewarding to work in places where people think design will not come to, or where design is not, where you won't see design, you know, where you think the neighborhood that, you know, ordinary people live in and work in and kind of contribute to the lives and the worlds we live in, where architecture is seen to be just in the skyline and in the city. And so that really inspired me and made me and my team and all the kind of partners really rise to the challenge. And to, you know, as been said, you've heard, there were incredible meetings, there were tough meetings, but we wanted to create something that would make a place. And I love the state senator's statement that somebody drove past and thought this was a school or an institution, because, wow, that meant we won. It isn't a wall. It's an asset for the community. It's something that could have been really problematic, but turned into something that is the relief and you know, the sense that we could do with the budgets we were given. And I love that everybody says it's brick. It's actually not. It's concrete. It's actually what people sometimes hate, but it's about using design to change perception and to work within budgets and to do something that shifts perception, that makes you feel like you understand it. So I'm very excited by everything I've heard. I want to thank, you know, the Urban League. I want to thank the mayor. I want to thank Bio and his team. I want to thank our partners who helped us design this. And most of all, I want to thank the artists, because as was said, it is not easy for artists to work in these kinds of environments. I mean, it used to happen a long time ago, Greece, Egypt. Doesn't happen often now. Maybe we should bring it back. I think this is really going to be a model that will really touch a lot of people, not just in this city, not just in this nation. It's already being talked about in the world. So I think you should be proud, and I'm really honored to have been part of this effort. Thank you.
Wow, to close this program, that was beautiful. Thank you, David. So, Mr. Mayor, I heard that the President Obama and the President of Ghana have selected him, but it's being chosen by the Mayor of Newark that's going to have the biggest impression on him. That's a beautiful thing. So, this has really been a remarkable day. And can anybody not notice that the sun is shining? It's actually a warm day. It's always fair weather when friends get together. Is that what somebody said? So, I just want to close by pointing out it's a very proud day for public service. This is a beautiful partnership. There's so many winners, and it really did take a village to raise this very special switching station. And I'd like to give the village a round of applause before we end. Before I say a couple of closing remarks, I do want to note that there is a table with food in the back. We ask everybody when this is over to stay and enjoy some food. We also ask you, having heard from these artists, to walk around a little bit. There's some outstanding art that's on this station now. This is really a very, very special day. And not only will this have a positive impact on public safety and public health, this is going to drive economic development in this community. And I'm looking forward to working with Vivian to see how she creates something very special in this community. She's worked so hard for it. You know, we worked hard at the mayor's request to make sure that we hire local people, that we use local businesses. That is so much epitomized by Joe Giugoli, what you've done for us, Joe. I do want to publicly thank you for your business model, your commitment to this community. You do something that not everybody does. And I want to thank that outstanding team that worked for Kim Hammond at Public Service, the engineers who helped make all this possible. We'd all be remiss to think that this was simple and didn't take a lot of thought. that little division that we call DP&C, and I'd like to thank them as well. Are you supposed to clap? Thank you, Scott. Right. And I just want to mention a couple of things. Two of the people who worked for us were successful in securing their union books. That's a big deal, and that's going to change some lives. Two people were able to buy their first homes. One of them was the first in their family to ever do so. Three of the people who worked here were fully trained in construction site management. That will be a transferable skill that will change their lives. One of the people was fully trained in construction safety and has already been tapped for other projects. And so we are just extremely proud of this public-private partnership. I could really go on and on. It really did take a village to raise this switching station. We owe all of you a debt of thanks. We owe the mayor a special debt of thanks because he is the man with the plan here, and we thank you for all you've done to make this happen. We thank the elected officials who are constantly on us to help make sure that we did the right thing, and I want to end by thanking Vivian Frazier and Ambassador Dorian Johnson for making sure that we did hear the concerns of this community. And I will simply say that public service is a better corporation as a result of the experience. We're going to do a better job for more people around the state. And we always want you to remember that little corporation called public service. We are here to be a partner with the public sector and to make the communities we serve better. Thank you all for being here today. It's really a great day.
You guys have outdone yourself.
Yeah.
There was talk about many things, but the actions is in. This is actually action. This is a very beautiful transfer station. PSEG, in collaboration with the city. You guys have made this thing look
With
like
the merchants, with the community.
the community. You guys
We didn't even mention that they public service put a children's library across the street in Georgia King Village. They helped me put a $100,000 basketball court at Boylan Rec Center. So it didn't just affect here. 30 miles of streets going to be paved.
Wow,
So it's not just affecting here. It's much more than just art. This is a whole transformative project for the whole ward, for the whole city.
Yes. And
Tourist attraction.
as I heard the moderator talking, he continued to mention your input.
Yeah.
He continued to mention how you collaborated with the mayor over and over and
Right.
with PSEG,
Always.
with the artists and everything.
I'm the great collaborator.
Okay.
Partnerships.
Yeah.
My motto, public-private partnerships. I don't just talk about it. I believe in it. The projects are not about me, it's about all of us.
Yes, we see it.
And this is evidence of that. This is serious business. It's not.
Riding down Fairmount Avenue today
Right.
is a different Fairmount Avenue than 6 years ago.
Right.
Riding down Fairmount Avenue today or up West Market Street
Yeah.
and looking left is a different West Market Street than it was.
At the Donald Wynn Payne School and the Sheriff's Department, a brand new building across the
Yeah,
street.
yeah.
The Newark Collegiate Academy High School down the street.
Yeah.
Houses, many houses being built right in this community. We're rebuilding the community
Sure.
brick at a time, and it's no stopping us. We're on the move.
Joe, on the 8th of May, is it?
Yeah, the 8th of May.
In May. How should they vote? What number?
They need to vote A1 for the mayor and C6 for Joe McCallum.
Okay.
Newark is moving forward, and we're going to continue the progress.
Is there any other way that person need to contact you? How should they reach out to you?
They can reach out to me, to my office at 973-733-6427 and leave their phone number. I'll contact them.
Okay. All right, Joe,
All right.
thank you.
Okay?
Again,
Thank
BASA
you,
News,
brother.
we enjoy it.
My man. All right, thank you.
This Zachariah Jackson, BASA News. This give a new meaning to power to the people. You normally see me running behind Chairman Larry Ham of POP organization. And they've been a groundbreaker, and they're helped also, even though they're not here at this moment, but they helped in showing that Newark is a place to be. And running behind them and recording them over the years, I'm so, so excited, and the many marches and things of that nature. It just shows that when you work hard and you put your input, what happens? This station here is something to really be remembered, to really honor. So we want to say thank you. Thank you to the council people. Thank you to the mayor. Thank you to all of them, everybody that was involved. And again, Fairmount Avenue, West Market Street, this is a different place. Thank you. God bless you. Good night.
Very different, right?
Zachariah Jackson, BASA News. Want to introduce yourself to the camera?
Hi, I'm Erica Parker. I'm a Georgia King Village resident, and I saw this place just transform like overnight. First it looked like it was going to be caged in, then it looked like it was going to be gray. Then I was like, what are they making over there? But you did a marvelous job. I've never seen the transformation take place in no time.
Does it make you feel better to be a Georgia King Village resident now?
Yes, it does, because me and my husband, we moved here from East Orange. I'm originally from Montclair.
Okay.
So I felt like a goldfish in a bowl.
Sure,
like,
sure.
No one likes me here. But yes, it makes it like a lift off my shoulders. It makes me look like what he said. You can see the end of the tunnel. I see the light now. I see the light now. I'm ready to work with them. I want to know. I just combated with Hassan over there, the president, to see what I could do, how I could get on the committee to make Georgia King Village a better place to live and everything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to give you my card, and when you guys get things together, you let me know.
I will.
I'll come and report.
Okay.
All right. Thank
Nice
you.
meeting you.
Okay, so hi, my name is Amani Abdul-Majid. I'm 26 years old, born in Newark, New Jersey. And then what else would you want to do?
Well, okay, you say what else, but I'm interviewing you.
Yeah, so...
The transfer station opened today. The
Yes.
mayor was there, everybody spoke.
Yeah.
But everybody's picture is not up on that wall.
Yes.
Amani, yours is on the wall. In fact, I think you got the best spot because anybody riding down Fairmount will see your picture. Your picture was the first one I saw. Okay, so how did that transpire? What went down to get your picture up there? Did you work with the artists and the
Yes.
things like that?
Okay. So the artist that actually created all 12 portraits is Kevin Darby. He's a Newark artist, and a lot of the pictures are just different people from the community and around the community that
Okay.
kind of have a representation, both men, women, and as far as age range. And then my involvement was Kevin Darby is a long-term friend.
Oh, okay.
And so helping him on the project, placing each little tile. We spent a lot of time working on them.
Okay, so that's towels. That's what that is.
Yes, they're actually glass.
Oh, wow.
So it's 12 by 12, and then each tile is made to almost look like a digital representation. So in the sense of when you're driving up or as you're walking up, it looks like a blurred image the closer you get. But the further you are, it gives you more of a perspective.
So let me ask you this, right? So did they draw it out first and then?
So there were portraits taken,
Okay.
and then it was digitally rendered so you could get the blur effect.
All right.
And then to place the tiles on top of that. But at the same time, there was a separation between you can't remake it, so there were certain colors don't come up. So using
Sure.
the tiles that we have and still trying to find how light will work on it, and how the other colors play into it. The eye will read colors that aren't there just because the eye is lazy.
So now your nose is actually caramel. Is that what that is?
My nose is, yeah. I guess-
Carmel, I'm talking about.
So-
Your actual nose, I'm talking about the towel that they use as
Yes.
Carmel for your nose.
Yeah, so like around it, and then the inside is like a very, very pale
Now,
pink.
okay, but what? Okay, is that Carmel or pink? That where your nose is at?
Where my nose, it's almost like a
beige?
peachy, yeah,
Peach,
like a
okay.
very pale peach inside of it, and then
Okay.
the outside is like a warm tan color.
Okay, okay. See, I'm getting the whole view over here. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man. So now they got your lips like
Like purple.
yeah, like a purple.
Purple and gray.
Purple and gray.
So it's a very early morning when he took the picture. So it was still sorry waking up face.
So now, how long did it take for him to actually do that? What was the time frame?
Ooh, it took more than a month. And there were really, really long hours put in. Some of them from the day until we leave the studio at like 11 o'clock at night. During the snowstorms, we would walk down to the studio. And there's a multi-step process, and there's one, the image and rendering the image so that it can read clearly, and then there was all, placing the tile, make sure they're straight, and then the image is actually flipped, and then grouting it, mounting it, and putting it up in these frames.
Wow.
So,
Okay, I know that this is my first time seeing it, but I'm sure you've seen it before.
well, it's my first time seeing them mounted.
Oh,
So
the
I
first time.
haven't-
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
So I haven't seen it. I didn't see the last two portraits. And then seeing them up is very different from working on them on the tables and seeing them on this wall especially.
And this is permanent.
This is permanent.
Oh, okay. With the others down there, it's frames where they're gonna be putting posters
yeah,
and things
so
like that.
yeah. And
But
so
this is
those are-
actually gonna be here.
this wall
So
is
let's
here.
call the date. Let's call the date.
This is April 11th.
April 11, 2018. Okay.
I'm immortalized.
Yes. You better bring your kids,
Yes.
your grandkids.
Yes.
They can always come here and see their mommy and grandmommy right here on this
And
wall.
my mommy gets to see her last. This is 12. My mom is one of 12.
Okay.
I'm number 7. I'm her last child.
Wow.
The
Wow.
last one on the wall.
Okay. All right. Well, again, this is BASA News, and we're honored to talk with you because, as I said, when I made that turn, and as I was driving down, I came over because with no other cars on the street, so I actually drift over. I just let's see the police. I'm gonna get back home.
Get back over
Get
before-
back home. So.
And there's a sheriff station down the road. So I'm
There you
glad
go.
that
There
they
you go.
did.
So I drift. There's a lady sheriff or police officer walking. I said, well, let me get over. I need a moving violation. And I move back over.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the
So,
other side.
yeah.
That is a moving violation.
Okay.
That's points.
Yeah, that's points, and I don't need that. Sure, we all had them.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right, Thank you.
Bye bye.